how you doing? It's Donna DaCosta. So today I wanted to talk about a couple things. Number one is how do we decrease the fear and anxiety we have around our kids who have food allergies and we might be afraid that they're going to have an allergic reaction. And also I want to talk to you about the Food Allergy Moms Circle, which is a membership site that I'm really excited about. And I'm going to talk about a couple of questions that I've gotten so far. So first of all, and feel free to join in the comments and let me know if you have any questions. So number one, there's four things I kind of think about as far as the fear. Number one is to face the fear. Having a child with food allergies can be scary. I mean, let's face it, it can be. So acknowledge that fear. You may not really know about food allergies a lot. You may not have anybody in your family with food allergies until your children. You may not have a medical background. So it can be very frightening. So number one, just acknowledge that fear because it's okay. Number two is get the facts. So I would go to your doctor, ask your doctor about some resources that are helpful. There's a lot of things online that are helpful. You want to make sure you get a reputable resource because there's a lot out there online that is not correct. So you want to ask your doctor about different resources. There's magazines or books, websites. There are conferences that are really wonderful to give you that information that you might need. Number three is get support. So studies have shown that it really helps a lot of times some people to get support and have a supportive environment. So you might want to have online support. You could have a group support system as like a local support group, or maybe a family member, friend, or somebody who gets it and understands it and can give you that support. And then number four is take action. So you want to minimize the chances of your child having a reaction. And that means that could be like a long list of things. Number one, obviously, you always want to have epinephrine and have preferably at least 2 doses and know when to give that. Also, things like hand washing and make sure you're reading labels, that kind of stuff. And then you may want to think about the food coming into your home. So are you going to not have your child's allergen come into your home? Or if you're going to have it come in, do you want to have them like that on a separate shelf or use different utensils? You kind of think those things through to see how you can take action. It may also mean training. So you may want to have your school trained. Hopefully they're already trained, but you may want to do additional training or provide that. Maybe a daycare. You might want to have somebody come into a daycare setting to provide it. That's what I actually did when my son was first diagnosed. I was telling you guys maybe see about my aha moment when I came in and he was eating a cookie and I didn't give him that cookie. And the teacher said, oh, it's just a regular cookie. It's not a peanut cookie. And she had no idea what it was. So I said, we need some training here. So I had an outside person come in and actually train the daycare. So, take action to help to protect your children. So what else? So those are my 4 things. So face the fear, get the facts, get support, and take action. And actually in the Food Allergy Moms Circle, I built those things into it. So we're there for each other. We're facing fear together. I talk about basic food allergy facts. We have a very supportive group, and also I help you and give you ways to take action. Alrighty, so what else did I want to tell you about? So the Food Allergy Mom Circle, I've gotten some questions about, what it is and the bonuses, that kind of thing. So again, it is an online self-paced training program, which I'm super, super excited about and super proud of. It's for people with kids in elementary school to tweens, really. And basically, you're going to get like a monthly bundle. So you'll get mini trainings, which are very short, like 10 minutes, because I know everybody's busy and we're all running around like crazy. So very short mini trainings that you can download, you can watch, on your cell phone or whatever. You'll also get a monthly Q&A, and we'll have a monthly speaker, and also a checklist or handout to go along with that speaker. So those are the monthly bundles. That's a monthly bundle. And then ongoing, we're going to have a portal where all the videos will be held. And there's a discussion session on the portal as well as a Facebook page. What else could I tell you? So, and then we're going to have bonuses. So there's a 30-day welcome series where I'm going to facilitate once a week. We're just going to get together, chat like this, and talk about just to meet each other, go through the portal, discuss any issues or problems you may be having. So we'll do that weekly for the first 30 days. Also, we're going to have a guided meditation. So my meditation teacher is going to actually create a whole meditation just for us, which I'm really excited about, and also give us some other relaxing meditations. And then I want to give you a copy of my book, A Little Bit Can Hurt, because I don't know about you, but I like to learn through other people's experiences. So you'll see other people, children, adults, and teens who are dealing with food allergies, as well as professionals who deal with those people. And what else am I going to get? the children's food allergy book list. So I've asked the Food ASC community what books you liked. So they've given me a list, and so I'm going to give you a list of different books that the community loves in order to teach your children about food allergies, and open-ended questions. So it's a document about different open-ended questions you can ask your children based on like things related to going out to restaurants, also family gatherings, something like, how do you feel about going over Aunt Susie's house for lunch or for Thanksgiving, whatever, and what kind of issues might come up. And there's questions that you can ask your kids. Like you can say, well, if somebody says to you, oh, you can't eat anything, let's talk about some things we can say. What responses might you have? So it's a whole document on open-ended questions to ask your kids. And I'm going to add an extra bonus today on this call on the Facebook Live is 5 keys to a safe allergy-friendly playdate. So playdates can be a little nerve-wracking sometimes. So we're going to talk about we're going to talk about conversations I have, before the playdate, what to do before the playdate, different conversations I have with the person who's having the playdate, as well as food discussions. So that's the Food Allergy Moms Circle, and I'm really excited about it. I would love you to join me. You can, if you want more information about it, it's www.foodasc.com/join-FAMC. So I did put it in the chat. So it's foodasc.com/join-FAMC. Alrighty, and last, really quick, got a couple questions. So like I told you, some of the questions were about the program, which I told you. Also, there's so much advice on parenting food allergy kids online. Why should I pay for information I can get online? So great question. And there is a lot online. I mean, there's a lot of information about everything online, right? But basically, I have really curated this information to help you get the best results the quickest. So I'm a food allergy mom, and I'm a doc, and I've had over 19, almost 20 years experience dealing with food allergies in children. And I really taken my experiences, other people's experiences, being a support group leader and writing a book and interviewing over 30 people. I've taken, mindfulness classes. I've taken mindfulness classes for kids, for myself. I've been to many conferences, and I really try to take everything I can that's really going to help you and move you the quickest, and put everything together in this one package. It's actually based on a success path, so it's not like a random information here, information there, question here, question there. I want you to go from wherever you are. So maybe you're nervous about food allergies and not really educated about it, or overwhelmed with it, or new to it, or doing pretty well with it, wherever you are, and really kind of move you to feeling confident and having your children feel confident about their food allergies and dealing with food allergies. So I have specific action plans and milestones and steps to move you through along on a success path. So, and would love you to join me. And last question, it seems like this will take a lot of time out of my day, and I'm pulled in a million directions. I'm worried I won't be able to invest the time needed to make it worthwhile. Can you tell me more about the time commitment? So sure. It's self-paced, so it's going to be videos that are going to be held on a portal, and then you can access them at any time. Most of the videos are short, they're less than 10 minutes, because I know everybody's busy and running around and darting in and out practices and games and everything else. So they're 10 minutes. You can listen to them just before, like while your kids are warming up for their game. You can listen to them on your cell phone. You can download them if you want, listen to them offline, on the train, wherever. So it's maybe like an hour a month. So you could, 1 week you could do like 15 minutes or 20 minutes or 30. 1 week, maybe you have too much going on, you can't even do anything. And it's not a problem because it's going to always be there. So as long as you're a paying member, it's going to always be there. So that's not a problem at all. And what else can I tell you? And even the speakers are going to be recorded. Even the Q&A, you can ask Q&A and ask me questions, email questions beforehand. I will answer the Q&A, and that will be recorded as well. So you can go in and listen to it whenever you want. Ready? And any questions for me? Okay, and I think that's about it. So anything else? I think that was about it for me. Anybody has any questions? You can just put in the chat. I'll swing back through and see if I can answer any questions for you. And I would love, love, love to see you in the Food Allergy Moms Circle. Again, foodasc.com/join-FAMC. And you can get more information about it. If you have any questions, just DM me or put a comment down there. And I would love to see you in the circle. All right. Thanks. Take care. Bye-bye.